Good morning, Sri Lanka. What a way to start the early AM with MTV Sports' this Good Morning Sri Lanka. I'm your host, Jason. Banu will be joining us later on in the show with his part of, I think it's something to do with eyes. I'm not 100% sure. But today we wanted to kick off the show. We had this guest before. Her name is Yasasuri Kiribandara. She is the owner and creator of Onira, which is a fashion brand. And she just released a collection called Consciousness, and she's here to speak about it. Please welcome Yasasuri Kiribandara.
Yes.
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Jason. How are you?
Good. It's been a while.
Yes, it is.
Since we last saw each other. I think it's been a couple of months.
Yeah, it's been about 4 or 5 months, I would say.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a long time. But you look good as always.
Thank you.
I understand you are wearing... Now, Onira is your brand. Just a recap on the thing, on what your fashion brand is all about. Yeah. What is Onira?
Well, Onira, as I explained the last time, I think it means to be like the sun.
Oh.
So that's the meaning of it.
I remember this, yeah.
So I always try to create clothes that makes people feel like they shine bright. Mm-hmm. And clothes that make people feel happy and make people feel wanted and make people feel important.
Right.
So brand is all about a young woman, maybe in her mid-20s to maybe early 30, who is very confident, who knows what she wants in life, and you know, who is very happy to be her. And so she wears things that makes her happy, but she's not all about, you know, just the happiness and just being confident and just being that. She's not just a surface person. She's somebody who's very deep, who's got consciousness going right there, where everything in her life is all about consciousness. Mm-hmm. So that's why my first collection, that I wanted it to be consciousness, so that it gave that message across.
Look at that. Well, clearly consciousness of your confidence is showing here on Good Morning Sri Lanka. Now, you are wearing one of the dresses from your new line. Yeah. And if you don't mind me asking, it reminds me of a lantern during Wesak. Is that something you got inspiration from for this?
No, not quite.
Not? Okay.
Actually, I was inspired by... Okay, what you're seeing right now, it's a pattern called the Flower of Life. Okay. Flower of Life is actually is taken from sacred geometry, which are symbols of spirituality. Mm-hmm. That you can hear people like Einstein or Leonardo da Vinci talking about sacred geometry, basically. Mm-hmm. And Flower of Life is like the basis of all sacred geometry. Yeah. And if you actually scientists are actually now finding out that the flower of life is actually the basis of all creation. So if you look at your skin or anything around you in creation, it can be a flower, it can be a leaf, it can be anything, your DNA, and you go right down to the bottom of it, beyond what you can physically see. It's actually this particular pattern on it. So what it does is it layers, it's science, it layers over and over on itself, and it creates something new. And it comes through the consciousness of God. So that's how consciousness, flower of life, the connection, hence
it's more than inspiration. That seems like a lot of research that you've done on your part. Like, how would I make this look good? But amazing stuff. That's really cool. Now let me ask you this: in the recent concluded Fashion Week here in Sri Lanka, you have been awarded a very special prize. As please tell me about this. Which I don't know if you people are looking through the white shot, you'll probably see the award. But yeah, tell me about this.
I was given the Gen Next Designer Award.
That is amazing. That deserved a clap. I'm sorry. I had both my hands tied, so I just slapped my knee. But okay.
So it deserves a slap, is it?
A slap on the knee. Like, woo, that's amazing. But Gen Next Award. All right. So this is obvious. What I've noticed about fashion shows anywhere in the world is that you get... for me, I divided it into 2 different categories. You get the extreme, outrageous ones that who's going to wear that outdoors, and you get your type of collection where people could actually wear it from day to day. Yeah. Did you, when you went to the fashion show, did you ever feel, oh no, I don't think my dresses would be good enough for this because everyone seems so extravagant and flamboyant and huge?
No.
No.
No, because I knew what I always wanted was to create clothes that people would want to wear and wear it off the ramp. Not that, it would be something on the ramp and then take it off the ramp and change it into something else and then they would wear it. Yeah. I would want people to see what they like and say, oh, I want that, and that is mine. So, and that's the response I got, because I have so much of orders right now.
Oh, wow.
It's been crazy.
That's amazing. That's a really good platform, and you would obviously suggest that this is a great platform for
It's an awesome platform. It's an awesome platform.
I believe that we also have one of your models.
Yes.
To kind of walk around while we talk, to walk around and showcase the accessories or the Anira's new collection, Consciousness. And this is this dress.
Yes.
Black and white.
Yes, black and white.
Why black and white?
Black and white because it is, again, white. White was the main color for my entire collection.
Okay.
Because white is, again, purity, consciousness. Because when all the chakras align with itself, white is the color that, because all the chakras have different colors.
Okay.
And white is the sum of all colors. So that's hence the white. And black to bring balance and contrast.
Right.
Okay. And I've also used purple for crown chakra, for awareness, for awakening. So.
Wow.
White, black, and
this is a lot like the yin yang kind of black and white. This has a lot to do with that as well. And again, I'm guessing every dress that you have has this spiritual flower on each and every one. Wow, this is amazing. Look at that.
So I've taken the concept, but what I've done is I've used it into silhouettes that are like modern and easy, and what girls today would like to wear.
Yeah.
So usually when you say consciousness or you say spirituality, you would think somebody who would sit under a tree and meditate.
Let me hug this tree.
Exactly. That's not exactly what I'm going with. I'm going with somebody who's conscious in everyday life.
Yeah.
So you can go to work, you can do everything you want to do, but still. You're carrying that energy within you, and this is the speciality about this collection is that when I don't usually do it the normal way, I meditate on it, and the information gets downloaded.
Okay.
So that's how this collection came to be.
Right.
And that was one. And the second thing is once I finish the garments, it's all natural. I never use synthetic fabrics.
Yeah.
Once it's done, I pray over it.
Okay.
So I want like everybody who wears it to be elevated in consciousness.
Okay.
So
wow, that is really cool. So you're really putting a lot into this, not only physically, but you're putting your mind and soul and body into whatever you are making.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing that works for you because look at this, you won a prize for Gen Next. All right, so Anira has been functioning for a while now.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed is that even when you were here last time, it's mostly women's line wear. Would you ever think of going down the avenue of gents wear?
It's very good that you brought up that question because yes, you're right. I've been totally focused on women's wear so far.
Yeah.
But most probably at the next fashion week or next show you see me, most probably it would be that I would have branched out because I've been thinking, okay, fine, maybe it's a little bit unfair that I'm only sticking to the girls. And
because like I want some spiritual flowers on my shirt. Like you should. That's what they were probably saying. Like, come on, we want some for the guys as well.
So maybe I can do one for you.
Yes, please, and the cape as well.
Oh, the cape.
Yeah,
we can never forget the cape.
We spoke about this last time as well. Like, but yeah, that's interesting. So I understand that you already got an order from a gentleman that wants something made for himself. So you already got your male client, your first male client.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay, so this is a new avenue. Have you ever done gents clothing, like even for fun?
I've done a little bit.
Okay.
While I was working in the industry, in the export industry, but other than that, no.
So this is going to be a new challenge that you're going to take on.
Yeah. And so it's going to be exciting.
It's going to be exciting.
Yeah.
And you will succeed.
Definitely.
I like the positiveness that you are giving me. I'm being more positive right now.
Thank you.
It's very here. All right. Speaking of your new collection, what other collections are now so far from Anira that we've seen? Even the last time that you were here, it was a soft collection. It wasn't really an official one.
Yeah.
So what made you think, okay, I think I'm ready now for an official collection?
I think somewhere down the line, I mean, with all that you've done, the work, the experience, the background, you know, suddenly you know. I mean, I cannot explain as to say these are the signs, but I guess it's a level of confidence.
Yeah.
And when something nice comes out, and then you have the confidence to put it out and say, okay, this is an official collection. I want this to be shown on this particular platform, and go guns blazing.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
That's so cool. All right, on that note, we'll go into a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with more of Yasu's story and check out more of her designs for her collection, Consciousness. We'll be right back. that's pretty much when everyone just applauded me and said, "Thank you, Jason. You really are beautiful." I was like, "Thank you." Welcome back to Good Morning Sri Lanka. You caught me at a mid-conversation there. We're back here with Yasasiri Kiribandara, who's about to speak. Who was speaking about collection consciousness for a brand, Anira. We were getting into some important stuff.
Yes,
we've learned that you spend so much time in detail to get the designs that you need for your collection.
Yeah.
Now you're also branching out to menswear soon.
Yeah.
And that already you have your first client.
Yes.
Whoop-de-doo. It's not me, by the way. It's someone else, someone you all might know. But I wanted to ask you this. Now, with this Fashion Week, that you use this as a platform to kind of get yourself out there.
Yeah.
Now, since you're getting these clients, wouldn't production have to be more faster? Because I understand there's a lot of planning that goes into getting a collection out there.
Yeah.
How many months did it take? How long does it take usually?
It took almost 3 months altogether.
3 months.
Yeah.
And that's full time?
That's full time.
Right. Okay, so then now since you're getting more clients, do you have to increase your production?
Workforce? Yeah, workforce, definitely.
Wow.
And I've already started. I've increased already. And then I'm looking into avenues to kind of make things more efficient so that I can actually come up with a product much faster, but still retain the whole hand touch, personal touch thing going on, because I don't want to stay away from the whole personal feel of it either, because I don't want it to be my creation and then I wouldn't even see it.
Yeah, that's true.
I wouldn't want that to happen.
Right. So we also have again one of your models with another design of the consciousness.
Yes, collection.
Ah, here we go again. This is full white.
Yes.
This is more very good girl looking.
Yeah, it's that's the thing. I kind of mixed up the silhouettes a lot.
Yeah.
If you saw the collection actually, so I did the good girl, the bad girl.
Right.
You know, the casual girl, the evening girl, the party girl.
Who are all conscious about their
look.
confidence here. But yeah, this is amazing.
So this is still the flower of life, but then it's interpreted a little different.
Right.
So this is something that most of us could get into.
Yes.
So that's
girls.
something.
We're talking about girls.
Yeah, most of the girls. Yes, of course. Of course. Reiterate girls.
Yes. But this is now you're obviously this. You said this is from like 20 to 30, late 30s.
Yeah.
Is there a collection that you would see in the future that you would like to release for?
Actually, apart from the pieces that I showed at the fashion week, I did have some extra pieces which will be on my Facebook page.
Oh, brilliant!
And which will be selling at the specific stores that I'm selling at.
Right.
Which are catered for like the slightly 40s kind of market.
Right.
So it still has the same aesthetic, but it's got the silhouettes that would forgive and that would look really great on somebody who would, in their 40s or whatever, who would. But then, I don't want to really grade it as, the 20s or the 30s or the 40s, because I think women of all age look wonderful, they look fantastic, and they should all have that confidence and beauty and feel good about themselves.
Yes.
So anyone in their 40s even could wear this. I mean, you can change the height if you want it slightly, make it a bit longer, maybe up to the knee slightly, but that's about it. I mean, and because it's a flare skirt, even if you had a little bit of a heavy hip, it still would be very forgiving on you.
Okay.
So, and maybe you can change the waist area slightly, and small changes, and you can bring up the silhouette so that it suits anyone.
Right. So that's more like. So would you ever, if a client ever did come up with one of your dresses and say, "Hey, I would like this." This dress from your collection to be custom made. I want a couple of more designs added onto it.
I'm already doing that, yeah.
Oh wow, you're already doing that. Seems like she's beating me to the punch here. All right, quick question.
Okay.
Are you inspired by any foreign designers?
Yes. First and foremost, Chanel, who's been like the goddess in fashion.
Okay.
For all women who want to go out there and
like, hello, have you seen my new bag? Yes, this is part of the collection. Right.
The one who defied all laws.
Right.
The one who defied all the rules. So I really admire her. Oscar de la Renta, Stella McCartney. Oh my God, there's like a whole Vivienne Westwood, a whole list of people.
I'd like to thank my mom, my dad. That's
exactly.
Like
Exactly.
All right, that's interesting. So you are inspired not only, but you obviously use this inspiration and you pretty much make it your own, though.
Yeah.
So it comes through you and you pretty much put it on the table.
Yes, of course. I mean, because that's what you're supposed to do. It's supposed to be you out there, but then it's